Kia ora everyone, and welcome to this video where we're going to run through how double elimination draws work, which we will be introducing at the Kirikiriroa Open. They're actually really simple, so I hope after this video it makes perfect sense. The advantage of a double elimination draw is that everyone's guaranteed 2 fights. You can lose a match and you can still win the event. Plus, if the two best players fight each other in the first round, they can still both make the final. First thing to notice is the draw is split into 2 bits. There's the winner's bracket up the top and the loser's bracket down the bottom. So anyone that loses in the winner's bracket up the top will make their way down to the loser's bracket. However, if you lose here, you will be eliminated. So today we're looking at a draw with 7 players. However, this also works with 4 players. We could have 16 players. And for the KO, if we have 3 players, we're going to run our standard round robin. So back to our draw with 7 players, let's get some names in here. So we have Aaron, Bob, Cameron, Diego, Ewan, Finn and Gary. So match 1 is going to be between Bob and Cameron. So we can see the numbers here. This dictates the order in which all the matches are going to take place. This is really important as it's going to make sure that the fighters get enough rest. So between Bob and Cameron, they have their match and Bob has managed to win, so he moves forward in the draw just like normal. Cameron has lost, so he's going to go down to the L1 slot in the loser's bracket draw. So you can see all of the L followed by a number. This is where anyone that loses from the winner's bracket is going to go into that spot. Now the draw is going to intentionally jumble this up, so we can see L4, 2, 3, 1, 5. This is just to make sure that the same players don't face each other. So match number 2 between Ewan and Diego, Ewan manages to win because it's 2. Diego heads to L2, and in match number 3, Gary progresses. Finn, losing match 3, heads to L3. So now we move on to the second round on the winner's bracket with match number 4. Bob manages to win match number 4, therefore Aaron's going to make his way down to L4, and in the second match, Ewan's going to win. Gary, losing match 5, heads to L5. Nice and simple so far. So since we've just completed match 5, obviously we're going to move on to 6. Now that all the first L slots are filled up, we can start to do the loser's bracket. So we're going to kick off with match number 6, and Diego's going to win that. Now you'll notice that there is no L6 spot. This is because match 6 is in the loser's bracket, and once you lose for a second time, you are out. So this is going to be the end of the day for Finn. Now match 7 is actually below match 8 in the draw. That is because Diego or Finn would be fighting back to back, so 6, 7, 8 gives that player a break. Match number 7, Cameron progresses, and in match number 8, Aaron is going to move forward. So now we're going to head back up to the top bracket for match number 9, and Bob has progressed, so he is in the actual final now. Ewan loses, so heads to L9, so he'll need to win another match to make the actual final. Coming back down to match number 10, which Cameron has managed to win. So match 10, 11 and 12, there's going to be at least one player fighting back to back in these last 3 matches. So for the Kirikiriroa Open, we're going to try to put the next division up between these matches to give them a lot of rest, but at minimum the player that is fighting back to back will have a rest equal to that of their actual fight time. So Cameron is now going to face Ewan. The loser of this will take the bronze medal, and the winner going through to the final, and Cameron's taken the dub. So even though they fought in round 1, Bob and Cameron, they've actually both made the final. So this is one advantage compared to single elimination, where you can have 2 really good players in the first round and one of them gets defeated early on. There is one exception to the double elimination rule, and this is the case. So Bob is currently undefeated. However, this match, match number 12, is going to be the final. So if he loses here, he will take the silver medal, even though it's his first loss. He does have a big advantage, however. He's had less matches than his opponent. He's had a lot more rest than his opponent, and also he's already beaten him. And because of that, Bob has managed to win. So in the final match, Bob has won, so obviously Bob is going to take first place. Coming back one, we can see Cameron here, so he's going to take the silver medal, and in the match before that, Ewan lost, so Ewan's going to take the bronze medal. So in double elimination draws, there is only 1/3, there's no third equal, and those last 3 matches will always dictate who's going to get the medals. I hope that clears up double elimination draws for everyone. If you just follow the numbers, the match numbers and the L numbers, it's actually very simple. I'm a very big fan of this style of draw. It gives players more fights, and I think they're just a little bit more fair, making sure that the actual best player can come through and win it. So I look forward to seeing you all at the Kirikiriroa Open and running these draws. Cheers, team.